Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Laura if you are new here and joining me for the first time. Today I'm excited because I'm going to be teaching a Vinyasa flow that I've been teaching in my classes on Zoom this week. This is going to be a really shortened down, condensed version of the full sequence I've been teaching. However, hopefully you love it as much as I've loved doing it and teaching it. And if you are interested in doing the full length sequence, then make sure you head to the link in my description box below where you can access this class as well as lots of other full-length 60-minute classes on my on-demand library. Or join me live on Zoom. Every week I teach a couple of times, so make sure you check out my timetable. With that all being said, let's get started just in a kneeling position or seated if that's more comfortable, but just come onto your knees. Grow nice and tall through your spine. As always, just get yourself comfortable, take those little itches, adjust your clothing. Just let your hands rest onto your lap or your knees, grow nice and tall, and then when you feel ready, just let the eyes close. And once the eyes are closed, let's together just take a full inhale. Exhale, let it go. Seal the lips and just begin to breathe in and out. And just begin to use the breath to bring yourself into this space. This is the hardest part, when you step away from the busyness of the day, what's going on around you, what you've got to do later, and just coming into now. Letting that all go and just using this time just for you. So really use your breath as an anchor. Begin to breathe deeper in and out of the nose, beginning to feel the belly rise and fall. And you'll notice that the mind wanders, and that's completely normal, that's okay. But just witness it, notice it, and then just bring your awareness back to your breath with your next inhale. So keeping the breath as your guide, as your focus. Just let the eyes flicker open. Bring yourself forwards, come straight into an all fours tabletop position. Spread your fingers wide, press down through the fingertips. And then a couple of times just begin to circle around the wrists. So just taking yourself forwards, sides and backwards, just circling around. And then from there, either stay with that, take traditional cat and cows, or just begin to invite in some organic movements. So my favorite place to start is just kind of finding a little bit of wiggle movement here. No right or wrong, just kind of loosening everything up, noticing what you're working with. Nice, and then when you feel ready to come back to your tabletop position, go ahead and flip your palms so your fingertips are facing your knees, your wrists are facing the front of the mat. Now this is intense for me, my wrists don't like this. If it's too intense for you, just take the knees a little bit closer towards the wrists so it lessens the stretch. Press down through the backs of the palms, press down through the fingertips. And then on an inhale, drop the belly, lift the chin, lift the chest, find a cow pose. Exhale, rounds the upper back, chin to chest, tuck the tailbone. Inhale to drop the belly, lift the chin. Exhale to round the upper back, chin to chest. One more time, inhale, drop the belly, lift the chin. Exhale to round the upper back, chin to chest. Inhale, bring it back to a neutral position. Take your fingertips forwards again, back to a neutral hand placement. And then from there, take the back of the wrist to the floor so the fingertips are facing towards your knees. You can do one at a time, otherwise just jump straight in, do both. See if you can get the actual back of the hand onto the floor as opposed to just the fingertips. And then from there, begin to just wriggle or rock forwards and backwards. So again, take this as little or as big as you need to, and just find a stretch through the wrists, through the backs of the forearms. Nice, and then come back to neutral. Tuck your toes under, sit your bum to your heels, release the hands off the floor, just give them a little bit of a shake. And then bring the hands back forwards, tuck your toes, lift your hips, come into downward facing dog. Once you get to down dog, just a couple of moments here, pedal out through the legs, shake the hips, shake the head, just get into the body. And then eventually come into a settled down dog. Feet are out hip distance apart, little bend in the knees as you push the backs of the thighs up to the sky. Lift the tailbone, draw the chest towards the thighs. From there, let's inhale, lift up onto the tippy toes. Exhale, drop both heels over to the left. Bend the knees, imagine you're bringing your bum towards your heels, and then come up onto the right fingertips. Option to stay there, option to rotate the right armpit open, lifting the right hand off the floor and just really getting into that right side body. Good, take an inhale. And then exhale, right hand back to the floor if it's not. On an inhale, come up high onto the tippy toes, back through center. And then exhale to the right, heels drop down, bends the knees. Come onto the left fingertips, again stay there. Or begin to open up through the left shoulder, lifting the left hand up, maybe gazing up and over the armpit. And just really, really get into that side body. Nice, inhale here. Exhale, left hand down if it's not. Inhale, come up high onto your tippy toes again. This time, exhale, roll forwards, come into your first high plank. Bring the hands under the shoulders or shoulders slightly forwards. Press the floor away, little tuck of the tailbone. Your body's one straight line. From here, inhale. And then exhale, drop your knees, lower all the way down to the belly. Untuck your toes, inhale for your first cobra, engage through your lower body, bent elbows, lift the chest. And then tuck your toes, lift your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Really nice. On your next inhale, sweep your right leg high to the sky. On your exhale, step your right foot forwards. Go ahead and drop the left knee down. Let the stance be a little bit shorter than normal so that your left knee is underneath your left hip. Once you're there, draw the tailbone forwards, look forwards, and then as you inhale, cactus your elbows, squeeze your shoulder blades, lift up through the chest. And then on your exhale, sweep your arms forwards, bring your palms together, round the upper back, draw the chin to the chest. Again, like that, inhale, cactus the elbows, squeeze the shoulder blades. Exhale, sweep the arms forwards, round the upper back. Inhale, cactus the elbows, squeeze and lift. Exhale, sweep the arms forwards around the upper back. Stay here, keep pressing the palms. And then look forwards, inhale, send your prayer hands forwards and up into your low lunge. Sink down into it now, open up across the chest, take a full inhale. And then exhale, release the hands down, frame your right foot. Tuck the left toes, lift the left knee, breathe in. And then as you exhale, send your hips up and back, come into an extended pyramid. Flex through that right foot if you can, drawing the right hip slightly back, breathing in. And breathing out, just finding an openness across the back of the right leg. Take an inhale. And exhale. Lovely. On your next inhale, look forwards. Exhale, re-bend the right knee. Lean into that right foot, hands to heart, crouching warrior three. So you're keeping the right knee bent, turn the little toe edge of the left foot down, and then think locust in the upper back as you draw the chest forwards, the shoulders back. Keep squeezing through the bum cheek. Take one more inhale here. And then exhale, step the left toes to the back of the mat. Inhale for high lunge now. Arms reach up to the sky. Bend into it, open up across the chest, across the shoulders. Take a full inhale. And then exhale, circle the hands down to the floor and step it back into downward facing dog. From down dog, inhale, roll forwards, come to plank pose. Exhale, drop the knees, lower halfway down. So bend the elbows halfway down. Inhale, straighten the arms, lift the knees, come back to high plank. And then exhale, knees up or down, lower all the way down to the belly. Inhale for cobra or maybe moving into upward facing. And then exhale, tuck your toes, lift your hips, downward facing dog. Amazing. On an inhale, left leg sweeps high to the sky. Exhale, left foot steps forwards, drop the right knee. Tailbone forwards, inhale again, cactus the elbows. Feel the stretch through the right hip flexor. Exhale, send the arms forwards, palms press, chin to chest. Inhale, cactus and open, squeeze the shoulders. Exhale, arms forwards, chin to chest. Inhale, cactus and open the chest. Exhale, arms forwards, palms together, chin to chest. This time look forwards, inhale, raise your prayer forwards and up. And find your low lunge. Hips forwards, open up across the chest. Just take an inhale here. And then exhale, hands down, frame the left foot. Lift the right knee up, inhale. And then exhale, extended pyramid. Send the hips back, straighten through that left leg. Try to relax the right heel towards the floor. And just think here, whenever you arrive into your pose, about inhaling to lengthen the spine. And then exhaling just to soften and fold a little bit more. Really, really nice. On your next inhale, look forwards. Exhale, bend the left knee. Bring all the weight into the left foot, hands to the heart. Inhale, lift it up, crouching warrior three. So we're just really getting that left thigh, the left muscles in the leg to work by bending the knee slightly. Chest forwards, nice strong core. Take an inhale. And then on your exhale, bend the left knee, step the right toes back. High lunge now, inhale, arms to the sky. Bend into it, reach up, find energy through the fingers. Just one inhale here. And then exhale, hands down, step it back into downward facing dog. On an inhale, roll forwards, come to plank pose. This time you might keep the knees lifted, otherwise drop them. Exhale, chaturanga halfway down. And we're going to come back up. So inhale, plank pose, straighten the arms. Exhale, chaturanga half or all the way down. Inhaling up dog or cobra. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Really nice. So you can skip those double dip chaturangas, just take normal or don't take any at all, your choice. Nice. From there, inhale, right leg sweeps high. Exhale, right foot forwards, left knee drops. Inhale, cactus the elbows, squeeze the shoulder blades, same as before. Exhale, sweep the arms forwards, chin to chest. Inhale, cactus the elbows, open the throat. Exhale, arms forwards, chin to chest. One more time, inhale, cactus and lift. Exhale, arms forwards, palms press. Inhale, low lunge, arms to the sky. Exhale, hands to the floor, send the hips up and back, find your extended pyramid. Inhale, look forwards, re-bend into the right knee. And then exhale, crouching warrior three, lift the left leg, hands come to the heart. Hold it here, take an inhale. Exhale, step the left toes back. One breath into high lunge, arms to the sky, maybe a little back bend at the top. And then exhale, hands down, step it back into downward facing dog. Either stay there or inhale, roll forwards, plank pose. Exhale, drop the knees or don't, chaturanga. Inhale, plank pose, lift up. Exhale, chaturanga or to the floor. Inhaling, up dog or cobra. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Really nice, keep it flowing. Inhale, left leg lifts high. Exhale, left foot forwards, drop the right knee. Inhale, cactus the elbows, open the chest. Exhale, sweep the arms forwards, round the back. Inhale, cactus and open. Exhale, round and close. One more time, inhale, cactus and open. Exhale, round and close, stay. Lift the gaze slightly, inhale, low lunge, arms up to the sky. And then exhale, hands down, send the hips up and back into your extended pyramid. Inhale, look forwards, rebend the left knee. Exhale, hands to the heart, crouching warrior three. Take a moment, find your balance as you breathe in. And then exhale, step the right foot back. Inhale, one breath to high lunge, arms reach up and up. And then exhale, hands down, step back, downward facing dog. Last like this, inhale, roll forwards, plank pose. Exhale, chaturanga, knees up or down. Inhale, plank pose, press up. Exhale, chaturanga or to the floor. Inhaling, up dog or cobra. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Really nice. Take a full inhale. Exhale through the mouth. Beautiful. Take your feet about hip distance apart if they're not. From there, inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, drop the heels over to the left, bend the knees, and then this time sweep the right hand all the way towards the back of the room, lowering the bum towards the heels. And then as you inhale, we're going to straighten the legs, sweep the right arm over the ear, finding this side plank variation. Good, exhale, bend the knees, sweep the right arm back. Inhale, straighten the legs, reach the right arm up. Exhale, bend the knees, sweep it back. Lovely, this time on an inhale, the right knee is going to come into the chest as you sweep the right arm over the ear. And then look forwards and down, exhale, right foot next to the left thumb. Turn the back heel flat, inhale, warrior two. Exhale, just sink into it. Lovely, flip your front palm. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Just feel your side body again open. And then exhale, side angle, forearm to thigh, hands to block or floor. See if you can sweep your left arm forwards, finding the length from the fingertips towards the little toe edge of that back foot. Take an inhale. And an exhale. Lovely, and then from there, inhale, reverse your triangle. So we're straightening the right leg as we sweep the right arm up and back. And then exhale, triangle pose. Right hands to the shin, floor or thigh, left arm over to the sky. Rotate the chest. Maybe gaze up, maybe gaze down. Breath in. And breath out. Lovely. From there, inhale, look down. Begin to circle the left hand forwards and down, placing it to the big toe edge of the right foot, bend the right knee. And then from there, step the right foot behind your left shin, lower your bum to the floor and reach your right arm to the back of the room. So the right knee is bent, the sole of the foot's to the floor. From there, inhale, press the hips up, find your wild thing. Let the head hang heavy, let the neck just relax. Take an inhale and an exhale. Lovely, take one more inhale. Exhale, lower the bum to the floor. Look to the front of the mat, right hand meets the left hand and just step it back into downward facing dog. Really nice, inhale, raise heels. Exhale, drop the heels to the right, bends the knees, sweep the left hand towards the back of the room. Inhale, straighten the legs, sweep the left arm over the ear. Exhale, bend the knees, sweep it back. Inhale, straighten the legs, sweep it over. Exhale, bend the knees, sweep it back. Good, this time the left leg's coming with us. Inhale, left knee to the chest, left arm over the ear. Exhale, left foot steps to the front of the mat. Drop the back heel flat. Inhale, open into warrior two. And then exhale, just sink into it. Good, press down through the feet. Inhale, reverse your warrior. And then exhale, side angle of choice. Left arms down, right arm sweeping over the ear. Really reach through the right fingertips. Take an inhale. And an exhale. Good, and then stamp through the feet. Inhale, reverse your triangle. Straighten the left leg, sweep the left arm up and open. And then exhale, triangle pose. Left hand down, right arm reaches up to the sky. Turn the chest again, maybe look up, breath in. And breath out. Take one more inhale. Exhale, look down. Bend the left knee, cartwheel the right hand down next to the left big toe. And then step the left foot behind your right shin. Lower the bum, sweep the left arm to the back of the room. Pressing through that left foot, inhale, lift the hips. Find your wild thing. Squeeze the bum slightly, just let the head relax. Inhale. And exhale. Take one more inhale. And then exhale, lower the bum slightly to let your left hands reach the top of the mat. And then just step it back into downward facing dog. Really nice. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, let it go. Last like this. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, drop the heels to the left, bend the knees, sweep the right arm to the back of the room. Inhale, straighten the legs, reach the right arm over the ear. Exhale, bend the knees, sweep it back. Inhale, straighten the legs, sweep it over the ear. Exhale, bend the knees, sweep it back. This time bring your right leg, inhale, right knee to the chest, right arm over. Exhale, right foot next to the left thumb. Turn the back heel flat, inhale, warrior two. Exhale, just soften in. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, side angle, left hand reaches up and over the ear. Inhale, reverse your triangle, stretch up and away. And then exhale, triangle pose, right hand down, left arm up. Inhale, look down, cartwheel the left hand forwards and down, bends the left knee. Right knee, sorry. And then exhale, right foot steps behind you, lower the bum down, reach the right arm to the back of the room. As you breathe in, wild thing, lift the hips up and open. And then exhale, lower the bum, right hand forward, step it back into downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, heels to the right, bend the knees, left arm sweeps to the back of the room. Inhale, straighten the legs, left arm over the ear. Exhale, bend the knees, sweep it back. Inhale, straighten, reach up. Exhale, bend, reach back. This time, inhale, left knee to the chest, left arm over. Exhale, left foot next to the right thumb. Inhale, warrior two, cartwheel open. Exhale, bend in. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, side angle, your variation of. Inhale, reverse your triangle. And then exhale, triangle pose, left hand down, right arm up. Inhale, look down, bend the left knee, cartwheel the right hand to the floor. And then exhale, left foot steps behind you, lower the bum, left arm reaches towards the back foot. Inhale, wild thing, open the chest, let the head relax. And then exhale, lower the bum, sweep the left hand to the front of the mat and step it back into downward facing dog. Stay there and breathe, otherwise inhale, roll forwards to plank. Nice and traditional exhale, chaturanga. Inhaling cobra or up dog. Exhale, hips back, downward facing dog. Really nice, take a full inhale. And exhale, let it go. Just reset the breath. Slow it down. Just feel the heat, feel the energy, and just watch it slow back to a nice normal rhythm. And then slowly look forwards. Take your hands slightly wider, create some space. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, come through to a seated position, so walk, step, jump, or just sit down. And just lie down onto your back with the knees bent, soles of the feet to the floor. Bring the feet about hip distance apart, palms flat next to your hips. And then when you're ready, just come straight into bridge pose, lift the hips, squeeze the glutes slightly, maybe interlace the fingers, maybe shimmy the shoulders underneath. Just a couple of slow breaths here. Lovely, and then slowly release the shoulders and the hands, and then just lower everything back down, just resting with a neutral spine for a moment. And we're going to come into one more round, either bridge pose, or if you want to go into full Urdhva Dhanurasana, wheel pose, hands are going to come up and over the ears. Whenever you're ready, set yourself up, and then inhale, lift everything up into it. When you're ready, chin to chest or release the arms and just come all the way out of your pose. Again, just rest with a neutral spine for a moment. And then just give the knees a gentle hug into the chest, wrap your hands around the shins and just rock a little bit from side to side. Lovely, and then come back to center, back to stillness. And take your arms to a T, just a really brief twist here. Let's drop the knees to the right. Maybe gaze over that left shoulder. But try to relax both shoulders. Try to let these final little twists here just be really soft. Just no tension being held. Just let your body sink into it. And just bring the knees back to center and just switch sides. Take the knees to the left. Maybe gaze over the right shoulder. Maybe close the eyes. Just bring the knees back to center. Give yourself another squeeze. Maybe find happy baby here, just hands around the little toe edges of the feet, knees wide, elbows inside the knees. Once you're there, think about lengthening the tailbone down. And then just play around here, maybe wiggle a bit, maybe bend one knee, straighten the other, maybe take a wide straddle. We haven't done that today, so that might feel quite nice. Just kind of take a moment, whatever you need to take. And if it's something completely different, then take that as well, whatever it is that you need. And then when you're ready, just release your final poses. Give yourself one more squeeze into the chest. Option to head on in now to Shavasana, laying down here on your back. Option to take behind the backs of the thighs and just roll up into a comfortable seated position. And if you're up seated with me, then just find length through the spine. But wherever you are, just find softness through the whole body. Let the fingers soften, let the face soften. And let's together just take a final breath in. Exhale, let it go. If you're seated, drop the chin to the chest. Bring your hands into prayer position in front of the chest. Namaste Mudra, which is simply a hand gesture to represent gratitude. Gratitude to yourself for showing up. And as always, thank you so much for sharing your practice with me and allowing me to guide you through. I really hope you enjoyed it. The light in me honours the light in you. Well done, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. If you did like this video, please leave me a comment, let me know how you got on, and I will see you next week for another video. I hope you have a great weekend and a great week.